shut off because I didn't have any memory left. Okay, so back up. Here we are. The dairy issue. You know, between things being injected to produce more milk, the cow thing, then the chicken thing. He says, please, you know, eat free-range chicken eggs. Get your eggs from the farm, whatever. Okay. In a perfect world, we do perfectly. Fish even, he's not a fan of fish. Wild fish is full of mercury. Farmed fish is full of cheap feed. It's like, oh man. So I don't care because I eat lentils. It makes no difference to me. But the bottom line is, in 2 weeks, you have detoxed your body from all kinds of hormones, from a lot of stuff, all kinds of fat, no fat, maybe a tablespoon a day, and eventually you can, you know, but I don't even use that. I spritz if I have to with my olive oil. He talks all about fats. He says there are no good fats. There's just lesser bad fats. So whatever. The thing is, it might seem a little extreme to someone who's been eating processed foods, but the key is this is as if you walked in, you were morbidly obese, you can't have bariatric surgery for some reason. If you do this, your body will respond as if you had bariatric surgery. But it will take an act of the will to choose it, and then your body will detox and you will not crave that crap anymore. No processed foods, not a problem for me. I don't eat them anyway. I mean, 99% of the time I would not come near processed food. I just try to eat simple, plain food right from the ground, but you guys know that anyway. Okay, lots of recipes in the book. Simple. Yeah, here it is. No dairy, no grains, no junk food, no added sugar, no artificial sweeteners during this phase. Animal and seafood protein, 3 to 4 ounce servings. And then there's the list of all the vegetables, all the fruits. It's not hard. It's not hard. The hardest thing was eating that pound of vegetables the first day, because most of it I tried to eat raw, and it's like, I'm sick of this cauliflower, I'm sick of this broccoli. The next day I knew. I cooked a bunch of vegetables and I was good to go. So I might have a big chopped salad with a little bit of tuna, or some lentils or some peas or beans or something in there. Not a problem. Dinner, I might have the cooked ratatouille, which is eggplant and zucchini and tomatoes and onions and green peppers all cooked in a pot with oregano and basil and blah, blah, blah. There's all kinds of things you can get off the internet to eat that way. You don't have to eat a cold salad all the time. And then for dessert, when I want something sweet, and believe me, I still do want something sweet, I get a bowl and I chop up a part of a banana and some strawberries and some blueberries, and I throw them all together and I have them. Now, what am I missing? I was a little resistant to the whole non-dairy thing, because even though I know cheese is all fat and I do really like cheese, cheese also goes with wine, and that's not something I need to remember to drink. So I'm not drinking anything. I'm not eating any cheese. I'm not missing my cheese. Now, I was a little disappointed about my Greek yogurt, because I like a little dollop of it on my hot lentils and my hot food, and I also like a little of it with my fruit. But that's okay. I've had, a spoonful. That's it, a spoonful. I've gone on and cheated. I've had a spoonful of Greek yogurt, 0% fat Greek yogurt. Okay. The other thing I was a little resistant to, which have been fine, but I will probably add in a little bit, is sometimes I like a little cottage cheese, because it's summertime and the tomatoes are good and the cottage cheese goes with tomatoes and blah, 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 blah. Other than that, I haven't missed anything. Yeah, I think about my little mini chocolate chips in the cupboard every once in a while, but I have resisted, and I will resist for another week, and I will have more fruit tonight after dinner for dessert. And that's it, folks. This diet is quite profoundly changing my body. I will stand up and give you a body shot. I can tell you for me that clothes I couldn't wear 2 weeks ago, I dieted heavily to be able to go to Greece in some kind of clothing that I already owned that were like capris, that don't stretch very much. And I could just squeeze into a couple of things, and that was sufficient. But when I got there and swelled up from the heat and the wine, I couldn't fit them on. So I came back motivated, and the motivation has paid off. I could wear a lot of my same clothes, but honestly, I don't have the pudge that was sticking over my pants like a week ago. And I can tell you for Janie, I'm going to show you my rear, and I'll tell you this. Even though it's still really bigger than I want it to be, it was so tiny when I lost all that weight before. But the fact that I can start to see it shrinking again is giving me hope. And it's never going to be high and, proud. But it is what it is. It's my age. It's where I carried all my weight. You cannot fix your thighs, your butt, your things, but so much when you're a pear. No matter what surgery you do, it ain't going to be perfect. So anyway, from Maria, then we got the real shot. It's broader than the rest of me, but I don't care. Because that's not me. That's just a part of me. All right, so anyway, anybody who needs to think about another thing to do to reset themselves after having been off track after or had some rebound from their surgery, I recommend a Pound of Cure. It's working for me. It's certainly working for Janie. If you saw her 6-year anniversary picture on her Facebook page yesterday, quite amazing. The first picture is when she said she was too large. The second picture is when she said she was too skinny. And then there were 2 pictures of her in an army shirt. And that was her yesterday that she took. She looks wonderful. She's doing kettlebells and doing this. Now, I did body pump one day this week. I walked yesterday. You're not supposed to overdo when you first start the program. It'll wipe you out. So, and I was going to bed at like 7 or 8 o'clock every night. I was tired. But a week later, I'm feeling myself again. So, Pound of Cure, check it out. And he's got a great Facebook page too. All right, I hope you guys are well. And I will be checking in again as things progress. I'm feeling great. I'm wearing my non-stretchy size 6s instead of my stretchy size 6s. So it feels good. It feels really good to feel in control of my life in these ways and the healthy choices for myself again. I wish you all well. You take care of yourselves. Bye.